Okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining me on Zoom this morning. Um, and we will go ahead and get started. So I'm going to have you start off just sitting up nice and tall, feet flat on the floor, and shoulders back and down. And then again, try to kind of pull yourself up as much as you can. So you're not sitting against the back of the chair or leaning back. Try to sit up tall. And then we're going to start by dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. And then I just want you to turn your head slowly to the right. And then back to center. Slowly turn your head to the left and back to center. Good. Do that again. To the right, back to center, to the left, and back to center. All right. Now, keeping the head at center, we're going to slowly lower the chin towards the chest. And then slowly lift the head, look up just as far as you can. If it's uncomfortable on your neck, just stop where you need to. And then slowly lower the chin back down to the chest again. And then slowly lift. Good. And then return your head back to center here. Now let's add the right arm in. So we're going to reach the right arm out. We're going to start to reach back as far as you can. Look back to your right arm or your right hand. Bring the arm around and then switch that over to the other side. Rotate around, reach back, turn your head, and bring the arm around to the front. All right, let's do a couple more of those. So right arm, reach back, turn your head, bring the arm around. Left arm, reach back, and bring the arm around. Let's do that one more time on each side. Right arm, reach back, exhale around, and left side, reach back, and exhale, bring the arm around. Good. Now drop both arms down by your sides. Now all you're going to do is just kind of rotate your around. So not a big rotation. We're just going to kind of swing the arms here. One arm swings forward, one arm swings back. All right, and then drop both arms down by your sides. All right, now we're going to take the right arm out again. This time, reach it forward with the palm up towards the ceiling. You're going to reach the arm up, reach it back behind you, reach it up, forward, and down. Keep your elbow bent if you need to, and just reach where you can. So if this movement is a little stiff for you this morning or you can't quite reach up that high, it's okay. You're going to take it where you can, reaching up, reaching back. Turn your head if you can, if that's comfortable, up, forward, and down. All right, one more here, forward, up, and back, up, forward, and down. All right, good. Now drop the arms down by the sides, and then we're going to pull the shoulders up, roll the shoulders back and down. So up, back, and down. Okay, good. And just kind of breathe through this nice and slow. Now we're going to do a few in the other direction. So this time we're going to lift the shoulders. We're going to roll the shoulders forward and down. So up, forward, and down. And just a few of these. All right, now we're going to reverse it back again. Up, back, and down. All right, and then set the shoulders down away from the ears here. We're going to turn the palms to face forward and then reach your arms out to the side and lower the arms down. So reach out with your fingertips. I'm hitting something there, sorry. Reach it straight out, lower down. All right, so from here, thumbs are kind of pointing up towards the ceiling, palms are facing forward, and we're reaching straight out to the right, straight out to the left. All right, and do 2 more. And last one. Okay, lower the arms down. Now turn your palms to face your hips or face your body. And this time we're going to raise the arms out to the front and down. So palms are facing each other. Thumbs are still pointing up towards the ceiling. And we're just going about shoulder height. You can go a little lower than shoulder height. Don't go any higher. All right, do 2 more. And last one. Now keep the arms right here, palms facing each other. We're going to pull the elbows back right alongside the ribs and then reach forward. Inhale, pull back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, reach forward with the arms. All right, so try to keep those shoulders down from the ears. Try not to scrunch the shoulders up. Keep the shoulders down and elbows pulled back in towards each other. All right, one more time. And then drop the arms down, give them a little shake out. And then we're going to take the hands in front of the shoulders, bending the elbows. We're going to push the arms forward, stretch the fingers apart, and then you're going to hinge forward from the hips. Sit up tall and pull back. So hinge and sit up tall. And we're reaching forward, stretching the fingers out, sitting up tall, pulling the elbows back. So try to get that upper body kind of right at the top of the legs, at the hips. It's where we're hinging forward. All right, one more time. And then set the feet to the, or drop the arms down, feet are flat on the floor, sit up tall. All right, arms down by the sides. All we're going to do here is some wrist circles. So we're going to circle the wrist around in one direction, and you're going to start to raise the arms as you circle the wrist. Reach it up as high as you can. And then you're going to reverse your circle and lower the arms down. Nice and slow. And then arms come all the way down, shake the hands out and the arms. All right, then we're going to move on to the lower body. So from here, feet are flat on the floor. And then sitting up tall, make sure you're still using those muscles in the upper body. Lift the front of the feet up and you're tapping the toes. Nice and slow with the taps. Just try to pull the front of the feet up as high as you can. All right, and then set the feet to the floor. We're going to switch that, lift the heels up and down. And again, just as high as you can. And then set the feet to the floor. Bring your feet together, and then we're going to start to walk the feet apart. So start with the front of the feet, walk the feet apart, and then the heels, front of the feet and heels. Walk it out just as wide as you can, and then walk it back in, heels and toes. Good. Walk it out again. Walk back in. And then walk the feet apart. And walk the feet back in, heels and toes. All right, good. Now, feet are right underneath the knees. Sit up tall, scoot forward in your chair if you need to. And then we're going to take that right leg. I'm going to turn a little to the side just so you can see me a little better on camera here. So right leg out in front, heel down, toes up, bend the knee back, tap the toe. All right, we're going to do 10 of these on the right leg. Ready? You can count these out nice and loud. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now set the right foot on the floor. We're going to do that with the left leg. So heel down, toes up to start. Bend the knee back, tap the toe, 10 on this left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Both feet on the floor. I'm going to turn forward here. And then we're going to take that right leg out to the right corner. Left knee stays bent. Open that leg out just a little bit. And then you're going to bend the knee, sit the foot back to the floor, 10 on this right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Now switch legs, left leg out to the left corner, open that leg out to the side, bend the knee, sit the foot back to the floor, sit up nice and tall. Here we go, 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Both feet on the floor now. Sit up nice and tall. And then I'm going to have you lift the right knee up and lift the left knee up. So again, try to sit up tall through your torso, lifting each knee just as high as you can. All right, 2 more. Last one. Set both feet back to the floor, sit up tall. All right, last one we're going to do is take both heels out, bend the knees, tap the toes back. All right, 10 of these, nice and big on these. All right, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Now sit up tall, roll the shoulders back and down a few times. Let's take a nice, slow, deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop the arms down. All right, very good. Give everything a little shake out here. And then we're going to put those together. So upper body, lower body, opposite sides. Just take a second. Make sure you're sitting up tall, rolling the shoulders back and down. And then we are going to start back on that right leg, heel down, toes up, left arm out in front. So right leg, left arm, and we're going to take it forward and back together. I'll turn a little bit to the side here. All right, so we're going forward, back, forward, back. Good. So imagine swinging that leg out to take a step and swinging the opposite arm forward. All right, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Now switch sides, left leg out to the front, right arm out to the front. All right, forward and back, same thing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Both feet flat on the floor. All right, sit up tall again. Take your right leg. We're going to go out to the right corner, and then take your left arm out to the left corner. This left knee stays bent, foot on the floor. We're going to bring the right knee and the left hand together. Open it out again. All right, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Set the right foot on the floor. Now we're going to take the left leg out to the left corner, right arm out to the right corner. All right, and then we're bringing that arm, that hand across, knee in, tap the hand to the knee, open it back out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Both feet on the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back and down just a second here. Now we're going to lift that right knee up. The left hand is going to come across and tap the right knee. Left knee lifts up, tap it with the right hand. So reaching across the body to tap that opposite knee as you lift the knee up. And again, try to sit up just as tall as you can. All right, let's do 2 more. Last time. All right, both feet on the floor, sit up nice and tall. Last one we're going to do with this set is we're going to take both arms and both legs out as big as you can. All right, we're going to count these backwards if you're counting out loud with me. So let's start at 10. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very good. Sit up nice and tall. Let's take a nice big deep breath in again. Stretch it up. Exhale down. One more of those. Inhale up and exhale. All right. So let's go ahead and do our sit to stands next. We're going to warm up first just a little bit more. So just make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Let me turn a little more to the side here. Feet are flat on the floor, feet are underneath the knees. Start off sitting up tall. We're just going to hinge forward from the hips and reach out. So think about bringing nose over the toes and then sit straight up as you bring your arms down. Hinge forward and reach. And sit up tall. Hinge forward and reach. And sit up tall. All right, now this time as you hinge forward, reach forward, stay here. Drop the arms down, reach the arms up, and open the arms as you lower them down. So hinge forward, reach down, reach up, and open. One more, reach forward, down, up, and open. All right, good. Okay, so we're going to do our sit stands. First thing, make sure you are up towards the front edge of your chair. All right, so you want that space behind you. Scoot up towards the front edge. Your feet are flat on the floor, and make sure that your feet press down into the floor, heels and toes. We don't want to move the feet at all. So press the feet down, hinge forward, pressing into the feet. We're going to stand all the way up nice and slow, and then slowly back down. Try not to plop down. Reach for that chair if you need to. Hinge forward, stand all the way up, all the way back down, slowly to the chair. All right, so you want to go slowly as you stand and slowly as you sit. Again, we don't want to plop. If you feel lightheaded or dizzy doing these, please sit back down. I'm going to do 10. You do as many as you can. Slow it down if you need to. Good, and make sure you keep pressing those feet into the floor. So we don't want to lift the front of the feet or lift the heels. I'm going to keep those feet grounded down into the floor. Imagine they're just kind of glued down. All right, last one. We're going to stay standing on this one. Stand up tall, stay right here. Take a few seconds and shift your weight from side to side. Make sure you are not feeling lightheaded or dizzy. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk around and stand behind the chair. And I may have to adjust here real quick. Okay. All right. So you're standing up nice and tall. Get your shoulders back and down. And we're just going to take a deep breath in, exhale. Keep your hands on the back of the chair if you need to. This is your balance support if you need it. We're going to shift from side to side. So shift into the left leg, shift into the right. Keep the hands here if you need to. Shift your weight left, shift your weight right. Now this time as you step to the left, to your left leg, we're going to step that right foot out to the right, step in, left foot out to the left, and in. All right, so step out right and left. Keep your hands on the back of the chair if you need to. You can drop the arms down. You can add a little opposite arm movement if you can. Again, make sure you can do this and maintain your balance. If not, just hold on to the chair and take your big step out. All right. Keep going here. And let's do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. All right, now come back behind the chair, stand tall, roll the shoulders back and down. All right, now we're going to do a step and turn. So imagine you're just going to turn to your right. Instead of pivoting your foot, we're going to pick up the right foot, turn, step to the right, look to your right side. Now step back behind the chair, stepping that foot forward. Left foot picks up so we can step to the left and then step forward. So we're turning, but we're stepping into that turn. Left foot, when you turn left, right foot as you turn right. Other arm can kind of, or that arm can kind of swing back. So as you turn right, the right arm's going to swing out. And just make sure you are stepping into your turn. And slow it down if you need to. Okay, do 2 more. And last time. All right, good. Now back behind the chair, keep the hands on the chair. We're stepping straight back. I'm going to turn a little bit just so I have a little more room. You're going to step straight back, press the heel down, step forward, left foot steps back, press the heel down, and step forward. All right, so try to keep your chest lifted, eyes forward so we're not bending over the chair. Just stepping straight back. You can take the hands down if you have your balance and you're comfortable doing that. Otherwise, hands can stay here. And again, slow it down so you can take that big step back, press the heel into the floor. All right, we're going to do one more on each leg. And then stand up nice and tall. Turn forward again here. All right, we're going to lift the heels up. So keep your hands or fingertips on the back of the chair. We're lifting the heels, lifting straight up onto the balls of the feet. Lower the heels to the floor. So lift and lower. 3, we're going to do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good. Shake the legs out. And then we're going to step the feet a little wider apart. So maybe the width of the chair, maybe a little wider if you're tall. Keep your hands on the back of the chair here. And then we're going to do some squats. So make sure that you push your bottom back as you bend your knees and squat down. Come down just as far as you can. But make sure you're kind of pushing your butt out away from you like you're sitting down into a chair. Keep the feet into the floor. So try not to shift back into the heels too much or forward on the toes. And again, just come down as far as you're able to. All right, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good. Step your feet a little closer together. We're not going to step the feet all the way together, about hip width apart. So if you look down from your hips, your feet are kind of right underneath there. We're going to stand tall. We're going to do one more here. So this time we are going to take a nice deep breath in, lift up onto the balls of the feet. And then as you lower down, you're going to keep going back into a squat. So you're going to lift into with the toe raise, the heel raise, heels down, and squat down. And then let's inhale as we lift up. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you squat down. All right, make sure you keep your eyes forward, chest lifted. Again, imagine as you're squatting down that you're sitting down into a chair. All right, 3 more. Lift up on the toes. Exhale, squat down. 2 more. And last one. All right, good. Stand up tall, shift your weight from side to side, just kind of shake the legs out a little bit. Okay, let's take a step to your right. So as you step to the right, you're going to be kind of at the back right corner of that chair. Make sure your left leg is clear of the chair. Left hand can stay right here on the back of the chair. All right, let's just do a little leg swing forward and back with that left leg. not very big. Just kind of imagines moving that hip, that leg and the hip forward and back. All right, now set the foot to the floor, stand up nice and tall, a little bit of space between the feet. We're going to lift that left knee up and then set the foot back down. Now, as you lift the knee, you can reach that right arm across and tap that left knee. So right hand taps the left knee. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. Set the foot down, shift from side to side for a few seconds. All right, now I want you to imagine stepping up onto a step. So stand up tall, left knee. Left knee is going to pick up. We're going to step a little bit forward, shift your weight into this leg, this front leg, and then just step the foot back. So imagine you're just stepping up on a step with just the left leg. You don't have to go very far forward. If I were closer to my steps, I'd show you here. So just imagine you're stepping up. The main thing with this one is you're lifting the knee, but then you're shifting into that front leg. All right. We'll do 2 more of these. And last one. All right, good. Step the foot back, shift your weight from side to side, shake it out. All right, now this time we're going to stay on that left leg. We're going to take the left heel forward. Your heel is forward, or your heel is down, your toes are up. So in this position, make sure that your feet are apart. So make sure your left foot doesn't cross over. So keep the feet apart, stand up tall, and then we're just going to shift forward and shift back. Keep your hand on the back of the chair if you need to. All right, now as you shift up into that left leg, you're going to swing the right arm. So all in one movement, shift, swing the arm. All right, good. We're going to do 2 more. And then last one. And then step that left foot alongside the right. Okay, now we're going to take a big step with that left leg. Again, make sure you step that left leg straight ahead. It's not crossing over the center line. So we're going to step forward, swing that right arm, step back. Good. Step forward and shift up into that front leg. So we're just taking a half a step. If we were walking, we would want to get the weight up into that front leg. So then you could pick up the back leg and step forward. All right, 2 more. And last time, good. Step that foot alongside the right. Shake both legs out. Take a deep breath in, couple of shoulder rolls here. All right, now we're going to step behind the chair a couple of times here, and then we're going to come over to the left side of your chair. Again, kind of that back left corner. Keep your left hand here on the back, right hand on the back of the chair if you need to, and then swing that right leg forward and back. I'm going to move up just a little here. All right, and set the foot on the floor. Take a big deep breath in, exhale. Now let's lift up the right knee, reach across, tap the knee with the left hand. So knee lift, bend that knee, lift it up, and then tap it with that opposite hand. Keep your right hand on the back of the chair if you need to. Okay, 2 more. Last one. Set the foot down, shift from side to side, kind of shaking out that standing leg too. All right, now we're going to pick the knee up and step up like you're going to step onto a step. So pick the foot up, step forward, and then step straight back. Lift the knee, step forward, and then back. So again, just imagine just as high as you would need to pick that foot up to step up onto a step, and then you're shifting your weight into that front leg. It gets the weight out of the back leg, and then if you were going up steps, you would get that opposite leg up. All right, keep the hand on the back of the chair if you need to. And do 2 more. Last one. All right, take a second here, shake the legs out. Take a deep breath in, exhale. All right, now right leg again, still staying on that right leg. Heel is forward, heel down, toes up. Again, make sure you're not crossing that center line with the right leg. You have some space here between the legs. We're going to shift forward and shift back. Shift forward, shift back. Keep your right hand on the back of the chair if you need to. And we can kind of swing that left arm as we shift forward, back as you shift back. Okay, good. And last one. Then step your right foot back alongside the left. Give both legs a little shake out. And then we're going to take our big step with this right leg. Again, keep the hand on the back, right hand on the back of the chair if you need to. Big step forward, swing the left arm, step back. Remember to keep those feet and legs apart so you're not crossing that center line, bringing one foot in front of the other. And just as big of a step forward as you can. Be big with your step. As you step forward, the front of that foot lifts, heel comes down, and then we roll down into that the front of that right foot. So you're picking up the foot. Do 1 more. All right, very good. Step that foot back, shake both legs out. All right, come on back behind your chair again. And then we're just going to stand tall, take a nice deep breath in, exhale. 1 more time, inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to move into our stretches. So I'm going to turn a little bit here. We're going to step your right foot back and you're going to press the heel down into the floor. Bend your left knee forward, keep the heel pressing down, and just let that right calf, you might feel it in the back of the right leg, up in the hamstring, just press that heel down, hold that stretch, and take a few deep breaths in and out as you hold it. All right, and step the foot forward. Same thing, left leg steps back, press the heel down, bend the knee forward, right knee, left leg is stretching, left calf. Take a couple of breaths in and out. And then step the foot forward. Give both legs a shake out. All right, now you're going to have a seat back in the chair. Make sure you come all the way to the front of your chair. So come all the way around. You can feel the chair on the back of the legs here, and then reach back for that chair if you need to. Slowly sit back down. And as you get back to the chair, just take a second, a couple of shoulder rolls. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to keep going with our stretches. So right leg, we're taking that one out with the heel down and toes up. So leg is straight. If you need to bend the knee a little bit, you can. Heels down on the floor, toes up towards the ceiling. You're going to hinge right here from that hip line, coming forward just until you feel a stretch in the back of the right leg, in that right hamstring. The right hamstrings. Hold it here. Couple of breaths in and out. All right, then set that right foot back to the floor, and then your left leg comes forward, heel down, toes up. And again, hinging from the hips, coming forward. Big breath in and out. A couple of times as you hold the stretch. All right, now bend the left knee, set the foot to the floor, sit up tall, lift your right knee up, and then hold the leg either in front of the leg or underneath the thigh. We're just going to kind of pull the knee in here towards the chest, start to circle the ankle around, and then circle in the other direction. All right, and then we're going to cross that right ankle either on top of the left leg. If you can't do that, cross it at the other ankle. Either way, I want you to try to let that knee open out. So we're kind of opening that leg, and we're going to get a stretch in that right hip and outer thigh. You can take that right elbow, right arm, just gently press it into that leg. Again, just take it where you can. Shouldn't be painful. Should just be a really good stretch. Deep breath in and out. One more breath in and out as we hold it. And then uncross the legs, set the right foot back to the floor, lift your left knee up, tuck the knee in, circle the ankle, circle the other direction. And then same thing, either crossing at the right ankle or crossing the left ankle on top of the right leg. And then let that knee open out. So again, if you can't get the ankle up on top of the leg, just do the best you can. And inhale and exhale as you hold it. All right, and then uncross the leg, set that foot back to the floor, and then just sit up nice and tall. A couple of shoulder rolls again. I'm going to do a few stretches for the upper body here. So we're going to take the arms forward, reach the palms forward. So hands can be on top of one another or lace the fingers together. Press the palms forward, stretching the arms out. Drop the chin towards the chest. And then keep reaching forward. So big stretch across the shoulder blades and down the spine. We'll stretch in the back of the neck. Hold it here. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, take the hands apart, reach the arms up as high as you can. And then exhale, we're going to circle the arms back behind you. Either hands go behind your back or you can hold on to the back of that chair and lift the chest. So this time we're just kind of reversing and opening up through the chest. Now drop your arms down by the sides And then we're going to take that right arm and we're going to reach up towards the ceiling. Reach it up as high as you can. Stretch it up. And then lower the arm down. Left arm reaches up. Reach, reach, reach. And then lower that arm down. All right, now do those wrist circles again and start to raise the arms. Going in one direction. Arms come up as high as you can. Circle the other direction as you lower the arms down. And then lower the arms all the way down by the side. Drop the arms down, shake them out. We're going to turn the head to the right. Slowly look over the right shoulder. Turn your head back to center. And then slowly turn the head, look over the left shoulder. And then turn your head back to center. All right, now we're going to take the arms up. We're going to inhale slowly. Reach the arms up as high as you can. Now, as you exhale, you're going to turn your palms forward and you're just going to start to let those arms lower down slowly. All right, turn the palms to face up. Inhale slowly. And then turn the palms to face down. Do that one more time. Palms face up as you inhale. And then palms face down as you exhale. All right, and good job, everyone. Thanks for joining me on Zoom today. Again, I'm going to upload this video to our YouTube page, so you can use this, during our holiday breaks and things like that. Otherwise, I will see you back in person on Monday morning, and everybody have a good weekend. All right, take care, everyone.